Hello guys, it's Crystal, aka Crystal X from my MVU, and you're joining me today for another CBI tutorial. I'm going to be covering the Gimp basics. In this tutorial, I'm going to go over the file menu. So if you begin with me, I have Gimp 2.8 open, and I will give you the link to where you can download this. This program is completely free. It's an open source program where many of the users can be interactive with its interface. So to begin, I'm going to open up the file or the file menu, and you'll see there's new, create, open, open as layers, open location, open recent, and then there's save, save as, save copy, revert, export, export as, create template, page setup, print, properties, close view, close all, and quit. We will go over all of these because you can actually use all of these as actually they're all relevant as far as developing and creating for 3D gaming sites. So let's start with new. You can also press Control N on your keyboard. You'll see this dialog box pop up that says create a new image. You can choose from templates that they've already created. You can even create your own template. I'll go over that later. It's in a different dialog box on the file. You can also set your image width and height. You can choose whether it be pixels, inches, millimeters, etc. I always go with pixels. Next, under advanced options, you have the choice to set the resolution. You can also choose the color mode, and you can fill in the background with either the foreground color, background color, white, or transparency. I usually keep mine transparent. And then you can add a comment. I don't do that. So I don't really know how that works, or where the comment would appear, probably under properties, the picture. So I start mine with a 680 by 400. Next I'm going to do is go to create. Under the create menu, it allows you to create something from your clipboard, things that you've pasted. You can create from a web page. You can also choose from a camera or a screenshot, and then you can create buttons. They have like these little pre-made buttons that you can use to add them to like your websites or your graphics. Then they have logos. These are just different text logos that you can create using different fonts and effects. You'll see me using this a lot in my future tutorials to come. Then you can create a brush from text. You can make patterns as well, and you can also do web page themes. The next one is open. This one is important because it allows you to open a pre-made image or file. I'm going to go ahead and open, let's see. Sorry about taking so long. Here, I should have had this planned out a little bit ahead of time. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and open up a picture of Anna and Elsa from the movie Frozen. And I had already made this image a long time ago. So that's what open allows you to do. And then you can open as a layer. This allows you to open an image on top of a file that's already opened, such as this one. Then next, we're going to move on is open location. This one's kind of nifty. I'm going to go ahead and get my computer, my internet going. Alright, so open location is kind of cool because I'm going to grab a random image URL, and then I'm going to go to open location. Now you do have to have your internet connected, or your internet on. Sorry about my throat, but you have to have your internet on in order for this to work. Type in the URL and then you press open. And as you can see now, it's the image is ready for you to use and edit. Another tool, another, I guess, option is open recent. It allows you to open items that you've recently worked on. And I'll just open up a few more. Alright, just to open that one. Okay, next we'll move on to save. So in Gimp, it's I guess source file is XCF. So when you go to save, that's what you will be saving. It allows you to save all of your color modes, layer modes, just anything that you've created, it's going to save that. And I'm going to just go ahead and save this right here to my desktop so I can actually find it and delete it later. And here we go. Desktop. There it is. Open it up. And here we are. Next is save as. Basically, it's the same thing. You just say the image, but you can change the name of it. And then below there's save a copy. It copies the image. It just basically saves the exact same image, but and copies it. Same name and everything, but a slight difference. It'll probably like give it a number. Alright, and revert. I have not used this one, so I'm not going to bother with it right now. Okay, the one that's really important is export. Export allows you to save in various formats. I want to show you all the formats that you can save with Gimp. Alright, so I hope this gives you a fair view of them all. And you can always pause the screen too to see. Okay, so if I want to save this as a PNG, this is how I would have to do it. I'd have to export this. And if I want to export it with a different name, I go to export as. And then there's create template, where if you already have an image done, you can create a template from the image. I've never done that. I never use it. And then of course there's page setup. This just shows you the page and how it's going to look if you're getting ready to print it. And then there's print. It takes you to different menu for printing options. Properties, it shows you the properties of the image that you're working on. And then there's close view. This one just closes out the image that you're looking at, that you're currently looking at. And then there's close all, which closes out all of the images that you're looking at. And then of course there is quit, and that will completely close Gimp altogether, which is what I'm going to do for this tutorial. I want to thank you guys for watching, and in my next tutorial I'm going to cover the next few menu boxes at the top, and then we'll move on to tools. Alright, so I'm Crystal, aka Crystal X and I envy you. Big shout out to Club Bubblegum AP and all my members. Thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.